Are you not as productive as you used to be? Do you feel anxious all the time while your real-life relationships are deteriorating? The culprit could be buzzing in your back pocket. Most of us know that we spend more and more time scrolling, swiping, and browsing on our phones. But when we start thinking about how to minimize it, it gets fuzzy. We tell ourselves that an extra visit to Facebook or a game of Fortnite isn't so harmful. We find it hard to part with devices that have become such an integral part of our lives. In this video, we'll tell you the 4 signs that you're on your phone too much. Number 1, you find yourself snubbing others. Suppose you walk into a busy restaurant. You sit next to a group of 4 friends. During the meal, you notice that they've been hunched over their smartphones all evening. They are together, yet apart. This phenomenon has become so common that it even has its own buzzword, phubbing. It's probably happened to you, too. Maybe you're the culprit without even realizing it. If you briefly pull out your cell phone during a friend's story, it may not seem like a big deal, but the consequences are serious. You're signaling that their presence in real life is less important than the shiny distractions on your device. Your friends will feel neglected and feel like you don't value their company. When they call you on it, you get angry and see it differently. Number 2, you constantly compare yourself with others. Are you constantly envious of your Instagram friends' extravagant travels, salary, or love lives? Are the things that used to make you happy just not cutting it anymore? A little envy is natural, but if your life is flooded with comparisons, it could be a sign that you're spending too much time on your phone. This is especially true if you're frequently on social media. These platforms encourage their users to post the most exciting and envious content because that's what gets the most retweets and likes. It's easy to forget that the rest of your virtual friends' lives, the things they don't post, are probably just as mundane as what you're complaining about. Number 3, your phone is the first and last thing you see every day. How many people fall asleep after mindlessly scrolling through their phone, only to wake up and start doing it again before they even get out of bed? It happens all the time. Instead of relaxing the old-fashioned way, warm bath, books, etc., you take your phone to bed with you, often at the expense of that all-important sleep. Then, when your phone's alarm wakes you up, you have it back in your hand before you're even really awake. And number 4, you are nomophobic. It may sound counterintuitive, but one of the best ways to determine excessive cell phone use is to check how you feel when you're not using your phone. What's the first thought that comes to your mind when you realize you forgot your charger at home? Do you feel a pang of anxiety when you think of the hours that lie between you and your next message? You might be suffering from nomophobia. This term was coined by researchers at Iowa State University and is short for no mobile phone phobia. Would you like to know 7 more signs that your kidney needs urgent help and that you should never ignore? Then be sure to watch the video that we link to you here. If you liked the video, then I would be really happy about a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any new video.